I'm live. Hello, it's Janet, the plant powered peddler. And I'm still setting up here. So, one more potluck. So, I'm lazy. I'm just doing muffins again. I'm doing the PCR muffins from Chef AJ's Sweet Indulgence. So, I knew this book would come in handy for potlucks. And I just scroll through it till I see something where I've got all the ingredients and the desire to make, because I've got a lot of things going on, so I needed something quick and easy. Muffins are always a go-to. So, GC, can you just stand in front of that window the whole time? Because it's great. Actually, I guess I could try to stand. I block it better than you do. There he is. Christian, hey. How you doing, girl? Okay, so I got everything set up, and I should set up the Breville for baking. I should preheat it. It only takes it a minute, but let's see, where is my, let's get an oven wrap here. How about you, Christy? Are you swamped with, I had a party yesterday, I had a potluck Tuesday, now I got a potluck tomorrow. But then that's it. I'm done. So let's see. 350. 40 minutes. Alrighty. There. Got that set up. Warm in Houston, but muffins always sound good. These PCRMs, they're good. Here, I'll show you what it's going to be here, because you can't tell anything from the title of it. Okay, so first, I got a couple of cups of oats and a couple of teaspoons of cinnamon in there. And then I thought, well, I should just do Mise en Place and go on and see if anybody's around. Seeing how it's Sunday and there's nobody else doing anything. This is vanilla powder, baking soda, and baking powder. And of course, they're the sodium-free ones. So she says just mix those together. And then I'm going to bring down the food processor. So you got any parties coming up? Potlucks, parties, dinners? All right. So I'm going to throw these bananas into the processor with the S-blade. They're thawed frozen because they're so ripe. Why fight with that, you know? Hopefully it'll be okay, because it does change their consistency. Plug it in, it'll work better. All right, here we go. So, blend until smooth. Just let those go a minute. You coming up, huh? Yeah, one more week and then it's Christmas week. And then the days will start getting longer again. That's fine by me. All right. That is smooth. Let's see here. That's nice and smooth. So now we're going to add applesauce. I do with my spatula. Okay. Let's see. You can't see what I'm doing with this way up here, can I? Can you? All right. Applesauce, date syrup, and I just soaked the dates and blended them up in my NutriBullet. And we made the applesauce too, and we just freeze it. And Stephen had some thawed. So, oh yeah, Stephen, I used your applesauce. He's busy. Okay, and then what else? Oh, applesauce, date syrup, and vinegar. So there's just a tablespoon of vinegar. And then we're gonna process it again till it's combined. That vinegar will help the baking soda. There you go. Bada bing. All right, and now we're going to pour over the dry ingredients and mix until just combined. Process anymore. The base is heavy, isn't it? Okay, so let's pour this in. Oh, actually, I should have kept that down to clean the blade. I think I'll bring it back down. Because it's so perfect the way it cleans the blade. This takes a second. It's a lot easier to bring it down than to put it up. But it's good for strength. All right. So I'm just going to clean up the blade. Ta-da! It's so nice. Can't beat it. And get the rest of this out of here. Who's there? Hi, Mona. I'm just making muffins for my Monday potluck tomorrow. I couldn't really schedule any other time. So I'm going to go to the potluck, and then I'm going to be back home for my Zoom. And I'm going to juice on the Zoom. Because that's all I'm having. And it'll be day 14, so 2 weeks in. All right. So here I'm making PCRM muffins from Chef AJ's Sweet Indulgence. They're on page 72 of her book. Okay. As always you do, you always mix the muffins just until their ingredients are all mixed in. You don't want to overdo it and make them tough. You ever had a tough muffin? I have not. Okay. And then I'm going to stir in some unsweetened chocolate chips Oops. And some walnuts that I chopped. And that is the muffin. So it's bananas, applesauce. That's about it. And then the chocolate and the walnut, which makes it very calorie dense. She says semi-decadent. But for the holidays, I figured, what the heck. Of course, I'm not having any. All right. So it makes about 12 muffins. I got my silicone muffin tray. And away we go. They're pretty soupy. I made some yesterday, well, the day before, for yesterday, her apple fritter muffins. Have you two ever made those? They looked good anyway. Steven says they were good.
Yeah.
I trust him. He would tell me if he didn't think they were. I might get more than a dozen here. I don't expect tons of people will be at the potluck, seeing how they're probably all gearing up for the holiday. But Tuesday, we had a good group. A bunch of people came. Let's see what we can do here. How about you, Moni? You got any parties coming up or potlucks? You have a work party? Are you going to skip all that? I went yesterday and just had a glass of juice while everybody ate. And then we did a white elephant. We always have fun doing that because we've all known each other for ages. So we steal from each other. I don't, but it's fun watching the other ones. I got these little pillowcases that say leftovers are for quitters, which, of course, I feel the opposite. I love leftovers. So it did make 12 muffins. Let me scrape out the pan here. And then we'll toss them into the oven, and that is it. Quick one. Getting every little last drop here. Boy, there's a lot of things in the book that'll be fun to make for potlucks. I've made, 3 or 4 things out of it now, which was my whole purpose for getting it. So, here we go. Here they are. Nothing. Yeah, then you'll be safe. I've got nothing after tomorrow. Chrissy, the apple fritter muffins are good. Of course, the cran muffins are my favorite, but I don't want to make my favorite and then not be able to have it. All right. So I'm going to stick these in the oven. And we are good to go. Who's here? Michigan lady. Thanks. All right. Mona, did you do check-in yesterday? You buy a cookbook and then don't use it. Oops. Just lost one of my ears. Just a sec. My ears are so small, the little receivers don't want to stay in them. So they pop out every once in a while. Oh, okay. I got to reset that for 40 minutes. Okay. 15 minutes. We're done. So I am on day 13 of my juicing. And I don't know how long I'm going to go. I'm just taking it a day at a time. But my skin, it keeps on clearing up. So it motivates me because it would be nice to get it all cleared up. I mean, I'm so close. I would think just a few more days or, maybe another week. And I should be back to my regular skin. This side looks really good. This side, there's still the remnants of everything and a little bit around my mouth. So why not hang in there and see if I can clear it all up? So that's my goal. Oh gosh, Mona, I've got 4 binders with recipes. And it's so hard to find anything. I mean, I grab them when I know what I want to make and I'm looking for it. But other than that, I don't. Well, I go through them sometimes when I'm looking for a recipe. But now I've got so many books that I go through. The Plant-Powered Women Warrior book. Always Chef AJ's 7 Secrets and her Sweet Indulgence and her Unprocessed. I haven't made much out of Unprocessed. That's such a pretty book. I forgot to look at that one. So I like to scroll through until I get inspired. How's my energy? Yeah, I'm still working out. I think I missed one day, and I'm walking about 3 miles a day now instead of 10, 3 to 6. Sometimes I go out a second time, but I think this second week I'm not pushing it. I'm resting because I'm dropping some weight, and so I want to be careful. But I am doing my weight lifting workout. And I'm doing Jennifer's abdominal challenge. So we've got another 5 days starting tomorrow. Yeah. So far so good. It's challenging, but I'll hang in there for a little bit longer. Box and binder too, which is nice to write notes. Yeah. Hi, Tracy Lynn. I just stuck my muffins in the oven, so we're all done. I have to run because one thing I do with this, I have to go to the bathroom a lot. So I'm going to end this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay?